Hey there, Gerry Morand here, and today I wanted to talk to you about how to maintain a balance in your life. Now, when I'm talking about balance, I'm talking about the four major areas of your life that you try to keep on an even keel at any one time. You've got your physical, your mental, your emotional, and your spiritual levels that you're always trying to maintain in one way or another. So if you think of yourself as being a balance, so you've got your balance and you're going from one side to the other, but in the case of this, you're going to have a four-armed balance. You're going to have balance from right to left, but you're also going to have one from front and one in the back as well. So what you're trying to do with these four areas is to try to keep yourself nice and straight, so your head's pointing up right in the air and everything's nice and solid for you. But what happens when one of these areas gets a little off kilter if you're physically not fit? Something goes wrong and you're not feeling well. Let's say you get the flu or something. Well, then on your physical side, you start to lean off because now you're overweighted with your physical. You're spending so much time looking at that physical thing that the other areas of your life might fall out. So you might not have time to work. You might not have time to do any of your spiritual stuff if you do meditation or what have you. So things like that will fall out. So then you'll be out of balance. Then you'll have to try and pull things back in so you're up nice and straight again. So again, if we look at those different areas, the first one would be physical, let's say. So you've got your health, you've got your energy levels. How energetic are you feeling? How do you feel towards working towards your day? And then there's also your self-image. When you're looking at your physical end, do you look the way you want to? Have you put on weight? Are you too skinny? You've been worrying so much you're not eating. So things along that line. So try to keep that in the right area that you want. And then you've got your mental. So under mental, we can put your career, your finances, because that always weighs heavily on people's minds. And your education. Are you reading the right things? Are you advancing your mind the proper way? So you can keep that in your mental one. And then in your spiritual, if you go to church or if you meditate, if you just feel that you should do it on your own. And then there's also nature. How are you communing with nature? How do you feel in your surroundings? All go into a spiritual end. And then the final one would be emotional, where you can put your family and friends, interactions with other people, your community, how you fit in with your community. Are you doing what you want to there? Do you feel you should be out more and stuff in the community? So when you look at all those things, try to get something in all those different areas when you're looking at yourself and feeling if you're balanced or not. Because every time you do something that's out of balance in any one of those areas, it can throw you off and then it can start affecting all the other ones. For example, if you're unhappy at work, so your career isn't going well, so you're at work 8 more hours a day and you're slugging along and you don't get to where you want to be, so then you get home and you're unhappy, so then you treat your family rudely, or you snap at them for no reason just because you're mad for being at work, and your family gets upset, and so your home life isn't any good, so it'll just start spiraling out of control. So try to keep these things in balance. If at any time you're feeling that something isn't where it should be, try to figure out what you can do to get it to the right place. And don't spend too much time on one and not enough on the other. Try to keep your time and everything spent on everything the same amount too, so that everything stays in a nice balance for you. So let me know what you think about this subject. If you have some other ideas on maintaining a proper balance, leave them in the notes below. Share this video if you see fit, and come back to check out my next one. Thanks. Bye.